Hi everyone, so it is October, which means I'm a couple of days late in filming my September favourites, but it's here, and I hope you guys don't mind that it's a few days late. I think it's like the 4th of October when I'm filming this, so I'll try and get it up today for you guys if I can. Yeah, so I've been loving quite a lot of stuff this month. I've actually got a really good mixture of makeup and skincare and perfume and snacks and TV shows and everything. So first of all, for makeup, I've been loving Jemma Makeup School Light as Air Foundation, and a lot of you guys have been noticing that I've been wearing this a lot, and I've been getting quite a lot of questions in the comments of my videos asking if I'll do a review of this and whether I'd like it more than my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. So I'm going to do a little bit of a quick, just a summary of this. Basically, this is more of a liquid foundation than the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, but it still gives you a nice kind of medium to buildable coverage, and I actually decided that I wanted to try this because it's my friend Tanya or Pixie 2 Woo's favourite foundation, and I've had it for quite a while actually, and I've been kind of dabbling in and out of using it and in and out of using different other foundations, and then this last month I've been really using this probably half the time, along with my Origins Vitazing, which is another one of my favourites which I did a review on. So yeah, if you want to see like a full review of this, then let me know and I might do one. I don't know whether it's a little bit pointless because I've just kind of given you a quick summary of it, but it's basically really good. It gives you a nice kind of very flawless finish, but it doesn't feel heavy on your skin, as the name would suggest. Light as air. It's very light, but it still gives you a good coverage. It's very kind of flawless looking, and really nice, so I like that. And yeah, back to Origins Vitazing, which I did a review on. I'll put a link here if you want to go and see it if you haven't seen it already. Basically, I'm not going to ramble about this because I did quite a rambly video saying about how much I love it. It's a tinted moisturiser with SPF 50. I can't even. Okay, I'm going to start that again. It's a tinted moisturiser with SPF 15, and it's basically, it kind of changes to the colour of your skin rather than actually being tinted. It's kind of a silver colour, and then you kind of, when you massage it into your skin, it goes obviously like a skin tone colour. I did get a lot of comments on the video that I posted about this that if you're really, really pale, this doesn't work because it's a little bit orange for very pale skin, so that's maybe a warning there, but I love it. I think it's absolutely amazing, and I've been using that every single day pretty much. Another thing that I've been loving, and I'm sure this has been in favourites videos before because I've been using this for ages now and I'm surprised it hasn't run out, it's the Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection. It's called, not Lasting Finish. I always get confused because the label is rubbed off, but I just looked it up online, and it's Lasting Perfection Concealer. It's about £4 in Boots, and it's absolutely amazing. It's a really creamy concealer, really thick, actually just conceals amazingly well. The colour range is pretty rubbish. There's only 4 colours. This is number 3, which is medium, which is a little bit light for me when I am tanned because I went away earlier in this month and got a little bit tan, so it's been a little bit light to use on blemishes recently, but my skin tone is definitely like paling down to the right kind of shade to use this again, but I still use it under my eyes even when it's a little bit too light because obviously you want a little bit lighter under your eyes. Yeah, so anyway, I have been loving that, and that was totally rambly. Have been loving that. On to different kinds of makeup. I've also been loving kind of taupe shades recently, which I don't know whether it's just because we're coming into autumn and it's more kind of like browny taupe shades, but I'm absolutely in love with the nail polish. I'm actually wearing it at the moment, and it's really sunny, so I don't know if you'll be able to see. My nails are painted really, really badly because I actually just got gel nails taken off, so my nails are in quite bad nick. They're like really short, but I love this colour. It's from Stade, who I have been obsessed with recently, and it's from their new Heritage collection. It's called Cream Tea, and the reason why I like this is because it's kind of different to the other kind of taupes that have been last couple of years. I feel like the beauty industry has been absolutely obsessed with kind of taupe nail shades. It started off with Chanel Particulier, and then everybody started doing them, and I really like this one because it's actually got really delicate shimmer in it, and I've been trying to get it in the right position, but because the sun's so bright, I don't know whether you'll really be able to see, but I think you can see there. Really, really gorgeous colour, and I'm going to be wearing this a lot this autumn winter because as soon as I got this last week I was like, this is amazing, and I've repainted my nails in it like 3 times in the last week or so. So yeah, I love that. And then I've also been loving NARS Ashes to Ashes. I've had this for absolutely ages. Ingrid or Miss Glamorazzi bought it for me probably nearly a year ago now, and it's just a very, very gorgeous kind of taupe shade. It's almost slightly, it's got like a hint of lilac to it too, but it's just really, really pretty, and I've been loving wearing that. Actually, a really, really simple eye look that I absolutely adore is putting this all over your eyelids and a little bit underneath, and then putting turquoise eyeliner along the waterline and then slightly underneath the eye. I just think that looks so pretty. It's a real kind of contrast to the taupe, but it looks really nice. For some reason, it just goes well together, and I like wearing that. So yeah, NARS Ashes to Ashes. And I've got 2 lip products actually. One of them is a lipstick, and it's not so much this colour, but this Woof's barking outside. I don't really know what she's barking at. But yeah, I've just kind of been in love with this formulation of lipsticks, and it's Chanel's Rouge Cocoa Shine. And this colour is Bonheur, which it's really annoying, the sunshine. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see. That's probably the best I can do. It's a really, really gorgeous kind of dark, slightly berry colour, but it's just a really kind of sheer colour. So it's, while being quite dark, it's actually also really, really easy to wear. So it's kind of good for autumn if you want to wear something a little bit darker, but if you don't want kind of to be scared of the lipstick you're wearing or whatever. So I've been absolutely loving Chanel Rouge Cocoa Shines, and I've got 2 others actually. In this month I've managed to acquire 3 Chanel lipsticks when I don't think I even have another Chanel lipstick. I don't think I've had one ever before. So yeah, I've also got Boy, which is a kind of natural lip colour with a little bit of shimmer, which is gorgeous as well, and Chance, which is a baby pink. And I've also put swatches on my blog. I did them quite a while ago actually. I'll put a link in the information bar below if you guys want to go and see what they look like, because they're really, really gorgeous and I love them. I've also been obsessed with Elizabeth Arden's 8 Hour Cream lip. I don't know whether it's lip protectant stick with SPF 15. And it just looks like that. It's basically just 8 Hour Cream in a stick. So it's really, really useful. I've been using it as lip balm for the last few weeks and I really love it. And it actually looks really kind of sophisticated for lip balm as well. It looks like a nice lipstick, so I love that. And then moving on to perfume, I've actually got 2 perfumes, which sounds a little bit ridiculous for 1 month. But the reason being is one is kind of like, I feel like it'll probably be a bit of a fad and I love it now, but it won't be forever. And then one is like my all-time favourite perfume ever. So the first one is the kind of faddy one probably. It's the Elie Saab Eau de Parfum, which I think I bought this at the end of last month, or maybe even the beginning of this month. I can't even remember. I think it was last month. Now being the month before last being August rather than September. I can't quite remember. Anyway, I had it in haul video, I think. Yes, I did. Pretty sure I did. Anyway, I've got the worst memory today. Sorry guys, this video is very disjointed. I've been absolutely loving this perfume. As you can see, I've used up like a third of it probably. This is the 30ml one. And I almost bought this without smelling it because I love Elie Saab so much. I love the designer so much. And I love the bottle. I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I really want to order it online. And then I was kind of like, that is ridiculous. So I tweeted about it and it got really mixed reviews. Like some people loved it, some people hated it. So I waited and I smelled it and I actually really loved it. So I bought it, and it's a very sweet perfume, but it's also fairly sophisticated as well. It's not sweet in the way that kind of, you know, like Britney Spears perfumes, if anyone has smelt those. They're very, very sweet and fruity. This is more kind of sugary sweet, but it's also a little bit more sophisticated than a lot of sweet perfumes. So I really, really love that, and I've been using that a lot. And the next perfume, my all-time favourite perfume kind of ever, is Jo Malone's Dark Amber and Ginger Lily. And I've spoken about it loads in the past, probably last year, because my bottle ran out at the beginning of this year, I think. So I actually heard at the beginning of summer that they were introducing the Dark Amber and Ginger Lily cologne into their permanent collection, which they did. And I didn't get it for ages, just as kind of putting it off because it's kind of expensive. Jo Malone is really expensive. But I finally actually got given this as a gift this month, and I love it. I'd kind of forgotten how much I loved it. It's just amazing. It smells like, it's almost like summery, but wintry at the same time. That so doesn't make sense, but it kind of smells, like in a way, it smells a little bit like sun cream. I don't know how or why, but I think the amber makes it kind of like a little bit deeper as well. I just love this, and if you get the chance to smell this at Jo Malone anytime soon, go and smell it because it's amazing, and I'm so happy to have it in my life again because I used up the last one. And I kind of got to the point where I had like this much left in the last bottle, and I was using it so sparingly that I just was like putting off finishing it because I knew that it was limited edition. I wouldn't be able to get another one, so I'm so happy to have this. And the big bottle is so nice as well, because it's just, I don't know, like the lid looks nicer and everything. Anyway, that is Jo Malone's Dark Amber and Ginger Lily. Other things that I've been loving, I have a snack that I've been really obsessed with this month, and it sounds kind of random, but it's dried mango, and it's this specific brand of dried mango. It's Forest Feast, and it's mango sour, so it's dried green mango, And it comes in this pack. And the actual mango looks like this. So it kind of doesn't even really look that appealing. It's kind of like that. But it's so good. If you like sour sweets, like Haribo Tang-Fastics or anything like that, and you kind of try not to eat them because obviously sweets aren't that good for you, like you try not to eat them too much, then this is kind of a good alternative because even though it's still sweet and it still has quite a lot of sugar in it, it's still fruit, so it's a lot healthier than eating sweets. And yeah, I just love this. It's like really sour and really sweet at the same time, and just amazing, and I love that, and I love mango, so I've been loving those. And then I've also been loving 2 TV shows, and if you follow me on a regular basis, I'm sure I've mentioned before that I don't really watch much TV at all. I'm pretty bad at watching TV, to be honest. I always miss shows. Like if I get into a show and it's like on a certain day a week, I'll always miss it, and then I'll get out of sync with the show and then try and watch it later on, and I won't understand it, and I'm just really just awful at watching TV because I always forget when the shows are on. But I've been loving 2 TV shows this month. The first one is The Vampire Diaries, which is back, series 3. It's not actually out in the UK yet, it's still only in the States, but I've been watching it online, and I swear it's like better than both of the previous series. They just leave it on a real cliffhanger every single episode, and it's just amazing. And I love how they've gone into a little bit more, like a different time of history as well. I'm not gonna like spoil it for anyone if you're in the UK and you haven't watched it yet and you're waiting for it to be on TV, but they go into a little bit more of the history of like Stefan and Damon, and it's just really interesting, and yeah, I've been loving that. And then the second one is a little bit of a kind of older choice. I've been loving Downton Abbey, which is, if anyone doesn't know what Downton Abbey is, I'm not sure if it's shown in the States or not. It's based around a stately home in the early 1900s, like during World War I. I think the first series was a little bit earlier, and it's based around the stately home, so the family that live there and then all of the servants that work there, and kind of like the politics that's going on like upstairs and downstairs, and like it's just so interesting. And if you like kind of historical drama or anything like that, you will definitely love it. But I've never really been into that kind of thing before, and it's kind of really got me into it. So yeah, I've been loving Downton Abbey. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, another thing that has been great this month is Stade, which actually happened, when was it? Saturday, and it's now Monday, so a couple of days ago, and I got to be part of it. I got to do a little bit of co-presenting with Miles, and it was amazing. We ended up raising lots of money for UNICEF. So yeah, if you didn't see Stade, I'll link their channel in the information bar below so you guys can go and check out some of the highlights, because it was really funny with lots of YouTubers kind of doing silly things. And I think you can still donate. I think the page is still open, so if you missed out on the day, if you were busy working or whatever, then go and check out Stade and donate if you can, because that was awesome as well. That was definitely like a real highlight of my month. So yeah, and that's it. I feel like I've been talking for absolutely hours, and I'm really hot. It's been so hot this last week in the UK. It's just unbelievable. Amazing. It's like summer. You know, it's like second summer, even though it's better than the summer we had over summer. It's crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye!